Hidden Object Guru here with hot new game Rune II, which, as I understand it, is a new Rune game from Human Head Games. You may remember them as the guys who made the original Prey. You know, before Prey was reborn as a completely different intellectual property that had nothing to do with the original Prey? That Prey. There's a rune in the two. They're being clever. I don't know why watching cutscenes is destroying my frame rate, but it did. These Viking villages are not having a great time. That was abrupt. Oh, is it multiplayer only? I mean, we're not playing it multiplayer, but... full screen, ba 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 ba. Okay. Oh, wait. Perfect. Done and done. Unless it's first person, in which case there was no reason to do that. I don't know, Horror King. I've never played Rune. I was aware of it, just never got around to playing it, so I don't know how this relates to the first game in the series.
The children of the North hear tales of Ragnar Jarlsson, a fierce warrior who restored to avenge his father and stop Loki from ending the world.
Nice.
Peace reigned for decades. The trickster broke free from the shackles that restrained him and brought chaos to the Nine Realms.
Ooh.
And now, the end of the world is upon us.
Well, that's not good.
Ragnarok. Midgard is torn by war, storms, and the wrath of fierce beasts. It was foretold Ragnarok would end with Loki's death. Nothing has happened as foretold. Loki has sealed himself on the Vigrid plain to avoid his fate. Awaken, warrior. Rise up from the underworld and return to the mortal realm. Do what the gods cannot.
Okay.
End Ragnarok. Let nothing stand in your way.
I do like the sound of that. Letting nothing stand in my way, I mean. Ragnarok rages on, but mortal has been brought back by Heimdall.
To a land more dead than alive. I am Heimdall. And I've resurrected you in a world shattered by Ragnarok. Enslaved by Loki, Midgard is a memory. Time has no meaning here. Ragnarok rages without end, while what is left of humankind carves out a brutish existence. Desperate men and women slaughter one another like animals.
Alright, I got a block, I've got an attack. Should be good to go. I got a save point. Depends on if they send me one, Horror King. I am excited about the new Baldur's Gate, though. Longhouse survival. Ragnarok's threats are numerous. Beast monsters. Longhouse, one can keep important what? Whoa! Do I not have like a dive roll or a dodge or something? Oh, there we go. And yet he still managed to hit me. That was not ideal. Gotcha. Oh, it's a thrall. Fun fact, thralls are the equivalent of slaves. Tasty cooked meat restores a large amount of health. Oh, that's my jam. How do I use it? Nice. Huh, that's weird. Oh, what else did I miss? Another lizard. God, people have eaten lizards. I respect that. Gather 10 wood planks from trees. Gather 5 stone pieces.
Is a necessary respite for even the hardiest warrior. Gather wood from the trees and stone from the rocks, that you may build a longhouse upon old Wotan Kelt's foundations.
Will do. She's frigging awesome at cutting down trees. Although I am a legendary warrior, so... Good longhouse, press E. So, almost there. What was in the chest? More wood pieces! Well, that was easy. Wow. I'm good at building things, apparently. You okay? So I'm playing with a controller right now, but this isn't directed with controller in mind, like crafted with controller in mind at all. Hotbars where you combine weapons are usables to your hotkeys. Any weapon equipped on the scroll wheel. Gotcha. Player stats are down there. Alright. Okay. Gotcha. So if I were to make, say, a hunting spear, I'd have something to throw at the next dude. Can I not make this? Oh, I don't have any... Why can I not craft this? Okay, that was weird. Well, it got done. That's what counts. What does that say? Weapon of the warrior? A powerful weapon fit for the greatest of warriors. Yeah, but what kind of weapon is it? Hey, Gavin, what's up? So I've got a vault. So I can just put all this in the vault, right? Okay. Nice. Tree pitch, some of my favorite kind of pitch. Like, I talk about that all the time. People can't get me to shut up about tree pitch. Ow! Yeah, it's fine. I just... Can I lock onto this dude, or... Ow! This is not a great time to be standing in front of me. That's fine. I might not have any arrows. Yeah, I don't have any arrows. I'm just doing the bow motion for no reason. Okay, so I've got a plan. It's not a good plan. Step 1. Use a sword. Oh, wait, I've got a better plan.
Run away?
No, no, no. Throw a spear at a dude. Didn't work at all. Okay, let me try that one more time. Don't know how these thralls came back from the dead. Yes! Okay, I take it back. That totally worked. Whoa! I think that dude cut down a tree while he was trying to hit me. It's kind of awesome. Alright. Copper mace. Thrall corpse. Got some cloth scraps. An aging sword dependable for a brief time. Ice cream solid? Alright, we'll go back for more later. What's that down there? Right, I have to gather 5 stone pieces from ore deposits. Is this an ore deposit? It was. It was an ore deposit. While we're here, let's eat some lizard. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Okay, press the something button to toggle throwing with a weapon or grenade, and then right trigger to throw. Yeah, no, that I figured out on my own. Accidentally, but I managed to not throw my sword, so, you know, moral victory. Alright. Okay, chances of miserable ally when ally proves unreliable. Craft a rune forge. Gotcha. I'm doing great. Got that Deadly Premonition website starting up soon. Well, not website, YouTube channel, but still. So what's going on with this thing? Hey, buddy, what's your deal? Well, can't attack it. Flint and a stone piece. Nice. Path of the Miner. Fledgling. Do I have a map? I do not have a map. Cannot stress how much I value maps in games like these. Alright, so I have to cook 2 lizard maps. Maps? Corpses over the... what is this thing? Huh. That's tough, Horror King. My big remaster for horror games would be, of course, Deadly Premonition. Because what I want most is a Deadly Premonition where the combat has been completely overhauled and minimized. So you can just step on lizards to get lizards to turn into cooked lizard meat. That's kind of amazing. But yes, the thing I would most like would be Deadly Premonition. So there's just lizards everywhere. Okay, I accidentally used a flint stone to sharpen my club. My bad. So I would like to cook grilled lizard. Oh yeah, grill that lizard, baby. The stranger beckons you to investigate a nearby binding stone, holding out...
But the land belonged already to old Wotankeld. Go to the stone that marks the battle between Haraim and Clan Wotankeld.
Oh yes, this is... Sure, I should have told you when you asked. This is Rune II. It's the second Rune game. Just grab onto those ducktails. Bound to serve in a new age. Certain the binding sun in a new age is what? Galar Horn Fragment, Age of Awakening. A fragment of Heimdall's Horn. Okay. Basic survival buildings, Old Wodenkai, the Rune. Okay, lore and paths. Paths of the Builder, Voyager, Chosen. Oh, cool! Neat. Path of the Bandit Slayer. Path of the Thrall Slayer. See, a nice list of concrete rewards you get for just taking part in the game. This is one of my favorite things to see in video games, by the way. That right there. You've never heard of Rune? It's a game from like 2000? I think. Maybe a little later. As I said at the beginning of the stream, it's the guys who made Prey, which was an awesome game, that got turned into an awesome adventure game. Whoa! So I've got both thralls and wolves to worry about? Fancy that! What was that sound? Totally normal. Shouldn't have questioned it. Oh my god, the wolf's fighting the thrall! That's amazing! Oh, but that means I didn't get to kill the thrall, you bastard. Time to give you a Rest-a-Lup award. Rusty spear, cooked mushroom, hunting spear. Nice. I think I'll heal up via... Now I press Y to use that? I do. Nice. Rune II. RuneScape is a completely unrelated game series. I would love to cook some raw meat. Got a huge inventory. That may not prove to be true later, but for right now, it really does seem like a decent-sized inventory. Yay! I'm wearing a crazy monster horn helmet! Nice. I don't know if I've told you about this before, but I'm a big fan of crazy monster horn helmets. Hence my love of that Thor series of movies, where everybody's got crazy monster horn helmets. Well, not everybody, but enough. Mushrooms, s'il vous plaît. How did I pick up these mushrooms? Alright. Fun fact. Wolves don't actually howl to announce themselves when they're attacking you. Because, you know, why would they? They're attacking you. Howling and barking and the like is just for, like, wolves to communicate with wolves. If you're attacked by a wolf, you're not going to hear it coming. That's a fun fact I learned about wolves. Yes! We leveled up! Tasty cooked mushrooms, no effects from eating. Great. Recipe, wooden mace, highly, blah, 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 blah. Oh, so now I can suddenly pick up mushrooms. I'm not complaining. It's working fine. We're going to be playing A Hat in Time right after this game. It's my feature game, so I'd say in about 15 minutes, A Hat in Time for a full hour as I learn how to play the game A Hat in Time. Got so much ore. Alright, so now I'm going to try using my flintstone, which I definitely have. Okay, that's not what I used to... How do I repair weapons? See, that's not clear, right? Alright, so... How do I move it? So, we're going to find out, is this the thing I use to... There we go. That's an awesome sword you've got there, lady. No, okay. Apparently I need to find, like, some sort of whetstone if I want to fix my weapons. Which I'm a little sad about, but what are you going to do? Whetstones. Wearing, especially, they're always used. Rated piece of whetstone gives K. How do I find whetstones? You see my issue, right? My issue is not that I didn't know whetstones exist. I do. I just don't have any of them. Is the issue. Actually, I had a flintstone already. You can use it to start a fire. Although I do know what bit you were doing, so now I'm just being willfully obtuse. A claymore, yep.
Many of old Wotan Celt's people until the wily chief bound the Draugr with sacred stones.
Nice.
I would see this island set free. Destroy the 3 binding stones and slay Hiraim as he awakens.
That doesn't sound like a good plan.
Great Loki is all.
Someone attacking me? Yeah, more thralls. Who've made the mistake of screwing with me. A revivified soldier. Human blood is the resource I just picked up. That's creepy. So have I told you the trivia since you brought up that it looks like a claymore? Have I brought up on this channel before the one piece of trivia I know about claymores that I find so fascinating? I don't know what you're saying.
Question mark?
Oh, so you don't know? Okay, so it's a fun fact about claymores, right? That I had always wondered, like, I've always thought that was a beautiful word. Like, claymore. It just sounds nice. And so then I saw in a book that of course that is an anglicization of the Gaelic word that they use in Scotland for sword. And that word is gladach. So, you can see how they got to Claymore, but it started out as Kalada. And if you look at the way it's spelled, using their language, do you know what you realize? It's just Gaelic people trying to write the word gladius. So their word for sword is just sword. Is just the Roman word for sword, phonetically translated into, and then just phonetically translated into Gaelic. Yeah. And that is what gladius means when you ended up, oh no! Yes, I've got a recipe for a copper greatsword, so I can make my own copper greatsword again. Yes, people have told me Claymore's a good... Yes, Loki is one of the villains in this game, because it's about Norse mythology. So yeah, Kaladach. Wait, this whole time I could have been punching rocks into submission? Why was I using swords? Here's my awesome blade. I got a spear. Let me try the spear on people. That should be fun, right? I have a very warped sense of fun. You make strong... I feel like before I go to fight this guy, I should probably go and craft an awesome sword. Stone and whetstones, importance you place in remaining alive. Without durable weapons, you will not live long. Yes, but where do I find whetstones? Oh, this is your whetstones. Oh, is that it there? Did I finally find one? Okay, I finally found a minor repair stone. Or whetstone, if you prefer. Before we go fight that boss, I am going to go build a copper greatsword. And then we'll go wake that guy up and murder him. I'll help you. Help you die. It's a reference to The Simpsons. How do I put away my sword? Seriously, how do I just put away my sword? There's block. There's throw. There should be a put away sword option, right? There's not, though. Hmm. Alright, well, whatever. In my defense, it did kind of work. Alright, let's build that great sword, then I'll go kill some more thralls on the way to taking on a boss. Seriously, like... This might as well be called Lizard Stepping Simulator. The vast majority of damage I've done in this game has just been by stepping on lizards. It has not felt particularly useful. Copper... Oh, I can't make a copper greatsword? Grape sword? Oh, I need one more copper ore? God damn it. Alright, copper sword isn't what we're going to have to do. Sad about it, though. Alright, so I've got a backup sword now for my fight with whoever it is I'm going to fight with. Got two badass swords and I'm ready for bear. Islander? I'm not familiar with that, Gavin. Connor MacLeod did, in fact, use a claymore before the death of Ramirez, at which point he inherited Ramirez's katana. But before that, he was just using a regular old claymore because he was Scottish. Coincidentally, Duncan MacLeod got a completely unrelated claymore for, a completely unrelated katana for completely contrived reasons. It's a great show. George Takei was in that episode. I'm kidding. It was Sam from Quincy.
Yeah, I was going to say, George Takei was never on Highlander.
Oh, hello. Here's the stone I need to destroy. It may or may not be hiding a Draugr. But you might remember Draugrs as the zombies from Skyrim, but they're, you know, really more like ogre type things. In Norse mythology. It's one. We can do this. I don't know if it's clear, but this kind of open world action RPG is like one of my top 3 or 4 favorite genres of games. Someone just yell at me? Not a cool thing to do. I'm busy freeing a Draugr. Dick. Oh, they're thralls to Loki. Well, that explains why they're being such jerks to me. And why they're easy to, you know, slice into pieces. There's more of them? Where? Jerks. Where was I? Yes. Opening up this chest. More repair stones! Oh, I'm set for stone repair. Fire. Shamer brother Fred not possessed of taken out Surtur the fire giant. Oh, wow. Wait, can I decide to pledge my trough to a Norse god and get awesome powers? I don't know what that is, Nikki.
For Loki.
The death wishes and, I mean, I assume gold, like you said, is challenges. But is that something from A Hat in Time? Which we will be starting once I take out this Draugr. So, somebody just learned a valuable lesson about screwing with me. A lady with a crazy, helmet. More ore. I want to build that greatsword. Alright, let's get ready, everybody. This might be the last stone. I haven't really paid attention. This is the 3rd one, but I didn't pay attention to how many we needed, like, at all. Oh, okay.
The final binding stone is broken. Haraim is free.
That was it?
Rid this island of that betrayer, and you may earn something to carry you across the sea. A vessel
Nice.
to keep you safe upon those freezing waters.
Okay. Yeah, those messages are not on screen long enough. I know it's crazy that I would say that since I'm always clicking through things in video games, but they're really not. Sorry, Senor Thrall. Wotankind Gate! Keld Gate. It's going to be our fast travel deals. Nice. Seriously, where is Two Worlds 3?
Your death will honor Loki.
Loving the voice acting here. Just putting that out there. Ah, okay. So it's a Claymore for people who are fans of Highlander, and also like the game Team Fortress 2, which I have to assume is a huge amount of crossover. It's weird that there's no sprint button. Hey, I'm back at my house! It's not a very big island, is it? Not that I'm complaining. Let's cook some food. Cook the lizard. Cooked meat. What does that say? Bandage. Nice. That should help a lot. Alright, so now we're going to... so how much damage does that do? 35. Nice. Salvage to learn recipe. Oh. But I don't want to salvage it. I want to keep it and cherish it. For years to come. I'm kidding, of course. Let's go kill this thing. Hey, Draven, what's up? Is there someone who's looking to clean my blade with their blood? Because I'm totally down with that. I would love to use your blood to clean my blade. But I keep hearing this guy yelling at me, and then when I turn around, there's nobody there to kill. Like, guys, would it kill you to put the enemies who are, you know, active on my mini-map? Or if not my mini-map, which I don't realize just now I don't have, my compass? Seriously, how do I put my sword away? There doesn't seem to be any way to put your sword away, which I swear I had done earlier, but no. What the hell? There's a deer? Oh, I don't think so, pal. Oh my god, I'm covered with green Draugr blood! That's great! I mean, not great, but you know. Apparently they have green blood. Oh, let's see what blocking looks like. Nice! Whoa! He tried to do some sort of an awesome super jumping attack on me. Oh, ouch! I don't like this guy. Well, he's almost dead, but I'm not doing great either, so I'm just quickly eat some food. Ah, yes. You son of a... Yeah! With the gift of sail, you are encouraged to face Ragnarok head-on,
left
but
you
something
scraps
other
of his
stuff.
seafaring wisdom. Use them to construct a raft to carry you over the darkened waters to the islands beyond.
Oh, I will. Viking Greatsword! I found a Viking Greatsword. Highlander, not spelled that way, is the best movie ever made. That might sound like an exaggeration, but it's not. In fact, it won the Academy Award for Best Movie Ever Made.
It did not.
And if you know what that's a reference to, be the first commenter below the video to mention it, and you win a prize. Just drop it in the comments section below the video along with time code for where in the video I asked the quiz question. I have no idea what you're asking.
What's that a reference to?
Well, I'll tell you later.
But I know it.
Of course you do.
And you'll forget to tell
No,
me
I won't.
later.
Totally won't.
And then
But yeah,
5
watch
days
Highlander.
later, it'll
It's
pop into my brain.
legit the best movie you've ever
Yes.
seen.
And then we're really sorry because you're going to want to watch Highlander 2.
Yeah.
And you will be
Very sad.
unbelievably disappointed.
It's a sad experience, Highlander 2. See, what you gotta understand about Highlander is, it's the best movie ever made. But, and quite simply, and this is the best way to describe it, it's the last, like, original movie. Like, it's the last movie where you see this movie and you're like, I've never seen anything like that before. It's going to be the last time that ever happens to you.
I mean, I feel like you're overselling it a little bit.
No,
Because
but
it
it's-
is a ridiculous movie.
Oh, it is a ridiculous movie,
I mean,
but the genius of Highlander is
has
that,
a-
like, you never know what's going to happen next.
It has a Scottish actor.
Oh, no, don't spoil anymore.
Oh.
No, don't spoil anymore. But it's like, the genius of Highlander is you watch it and you're like, I have no idea where this movie is going. Its structure makes no sense.
Its casting makes no sense.
No, nothing about the movie Highlander makes
I
sense.
don't
and
understand that movie.
that is one of the many reasons that Highlander is perfect.
Yeah. I mean, the casting in the TV show makes sense.
Oh, totally.
The casting in the... it's illogical.
It's baffling. Everyone agrees. But yeah. I see.
Was there never a Highlander game?
No, there have been a bunch of Highlander games. Just back in the day from when the movie originally was. Not recently. They tried to make one a few years ago and they got canceled, and I'm like, really? Because the easiest property to make a video game about ever...
It's Highlander.
No, it's Terminator.
Well, okay.
Obviously, Terminator's the easiest game to make a property to make video games that ever. But second is Highlander. And yet they make almost none of either of those. Oh.
I would argue that
You say that, but you have to, set it in the real world. Whereas, Terminator's set in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Alright, so let's save and wrap this up. A thing I definitely know how to do. I'm being sarcastic, of course. The game in no way told me how to save my game. Alright, so now I'm going to disassemble these. Which I definitely don't know how to do. Yeah, this is weird. Nice, I got some bronze. That Viking greatsword looks awesome. So if I were to salvage it, I would get nothing. Cooked shrooms, rusted skewel cap, animal blood, human blood, gods demand sacrifices. Rune of teleport, nice. I'm not going to learn your recipe yet, but that's going to be a good thing to know later. Oh, I get it. You'd use a hunting spear in order to get kill deer at a distance if you want to murder some deer. Salvage for materials. I will. What materials did I get? What is that? Stone pieces. I don't need stone pieces at the moment. Alright. So forge runes. Oh. I can make wooden arrows. Awesome. Nice. I can make a bandage. Huh. Wait, why are you giving me the... Why was using the crafting thing? Awesome. Using the forge runes giving me the crafting for consumables. Do I have to click on the right thing? Armor, buildables, materials, weapons, all. Well, I'm just baffled. Alright, so... well, let's find out how much I'm going to lose. Because, again, I want to stress, this game hasn't made it clear how to save, right? Like, I'm not going crazy? Okay, my controls are no longer working, and I can't move my character. Okay, my controller has stopped working. That's weird. Ah, there we go. Don't know what that was. So there's no, like, place to rest and save? Seriously, though, game, any game without any time saving is not worth your time. Yes. So when I say continue, what will happen? Okay, local. Confirm. Come on. Hey, there's an Ouroboros. That's one of my favorite kind of Ouroboroses. My favorite kind of bears. I really did save exactly where I was when I quit. Way to go, game. I have no complaints then. Anyway, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you had a good time and you'd like to see more, there's buttons for that coming up. Questions, suggestions, related whatnots, go in the comments section below the video. I'll see you back here for more new and upcoming games. But until then, I'm going to say au revoir. Is this game not done yet?